And I understand that people think sometimes that it's moving slowly. We would like it to move more quickly. We would like North Korea to be at the table today. But what we have going for us in the six-party talks is that all of North Korea's neighbors are saying the same thing to North Korea in the same forum with the same requirement, the same demand of North Korea. And I think this is enormously important. It is also important because we bring different incentives and different leverage to the table in dealing with North Korea, each of us. And I believe we can do a better job, all of us, of mobilizing our efforts vis-a-vis North Korea, although I would be the first to admit that it is not easy to deal with North Korea. When I go to China, I look forward to talking to the Chinese about what diplomacy they may be able to engage in to bring North Korea back to the talks, and back to the talks in a spirit of actually trying to resolve the difficulties. The time has come to solve this problem. I want to assure you, American beef is safe, and we care deeply about the safety of food for the people of the world, for the American people, for the Japanese people.
My question is as follows.
So clearly, America has reason to welcome the rise of a confident, peaceful, and prosperous China. We want China as a global partner able and willing to match its growing capabilities to its international responsibilities. There are, of course, issues that complicate our cooperation with China, particularly Taiwan. Our One China policy is clear and unchanged. We oppose unilateral changes to the status quo, whether by word or deed, by either party. Both sides must recognize that neither can solve this problem alone. We urge both sides to continue to expand recent steps toward a more productive relationship. And in the interest of peace and stability, we stand by our obligations under the Taiwan Relations Act.
101. Some 50 years ago, I was a graduate.
And as President Bush said recently, for 60 years we pursued in the Middle East a policy that ignored the freedom deficit in the search for stability in the Middle East. And we got neither. What we got instead was a region that fell into a sense of anger and humiliation, and anger so great that on September 11th, people flew airplanes into our buildings, people who were well educated, some of them, in this, to promote this ideology of hatred that underneath the surface of that false stability was apparently just seething. Now knowing that, it is the responsibility and indeed the policy of the United States that we're not going to turn a blind eye to the human desire for freedom anywhere in the world. We are going to proceed from the belief that, that individuals by their very nature want to be free. They want to live in liberty. And if you proceed from that, then there is no corner of the globe, whether it is the Middle East or Burma or North Korea or wherever, that you should not be devoted to speaking out for those people.
Feeling that